Hi guys, it's Yogi here again. This is Introduction to Patterns in Algebra, Lesson 7. This is the final lesson on this module. Today we are going to learn how to see a pattern like this, put that pattern into a table of values over here, and then if I were to continue this pattern on for a long time, how I would figure out large values of A, or in this case when there were many triangles, how many sticks there would be. So let's begin by putting the information up the top here into the table. So I can see when I have one triangle, I have 3 sticks. So one triangle, 3 sticks. The next one shows 2 triangles and 6 sticks. 2 triangles, 6 sticks. And the third one shows 3 triangles and 9 sticks. Okay, and we might, at some point later on, try and find what would happen if I had 11 triangles, and what would happen if I had 100 triangles. Okay, first things first, let's figure out the pattern. Write our standard form, B equals something times A, and possibly plus or minus something on the end. Having a look at our gap, we see that it's 3 each time. So a 3 goes in front of the A. B equals 3 times A. Let's see if it works. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. It does work, so we don't need to worry about adding anything on the end. Okay, now we need to work out how many sticks there would be if I had 11 triangles. So I do my substitution. I do B equals 3 times 11. So I replace this A with this 11, just like I did previously. And that is 33, so I put 33 in there. And if I have a big number, it's no different. I replace the A with 100, just like I did 11. So B equals 3 times 100, and I get 300. Here we have another pattern, slightly more complex. That's okay. Let me complete the table first. I have 1 triangle, 3 sticks. I have 2 triangles, and if I count the sticks carefully, there's 5. 3 triangles, and there is 7 sticks. Okay, and let's work out what would happen for 15 triangles and maybe 500 triangles. Okay, so I write my template. B equals something times A, and a gap at the end for a plus or minus adjustment. So looking at the gap between the numbers, we see that the gap is 2 each time. So the 2 goes in front of the A. So I do 2 times 1, that's 2, not 3, so I need to plus 1 to make it 3. And see if it works for the rest of them. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So my rule works. To figure out what would happen for 15 triangles, I need to replace this A with 15. So 2 times 15 plus 1. So 2 times 15 is 30, plus 1 is 31. To figure out what would happen for 500 triangles, I do the same thing. I replace the A with 500. B equals 2 times 500 plus 1. 2 times 500 is 1,000. 1,000 plus 1 is 1,001. And that is all the examples I have for you guys. Some of them get quite tricky near the end. Good luck.